one by one we will start. Last time it will be like 1 week reading the writing. Mostly that letter is easy only. Once you will know the letter, that home visit,
Yes.
to whom we are writing, the specific, because physiotherapy we are writing, no need to write too much medication like that, other treatment like that. He is because for physiotherapy they need that main the things. The dietitian also they don't want the elaboration. Whatever the focus we are writing to the dietitian, we have to write that purpose like that only. Then our known
Okay.
case, maybe we are getting from the patient from home, like not from um,
Hospital.
not hospital, that
From GPs.
the known GP, they are in the
Same address. Same address.
same address. Like that means they knows already that he is having the past history, diabetics, hypertension. He is on medication. Everything they actually doctors knows. No need to rewrite that again. Like that
Oh,
only.
okay.
We will go through. Don't worry. Don't worry. We will go through all.
Yes, actually, father used to say simple sentence, compound sentence, then complex
Yeah.
sentence. That complex sentence and all, I used to get very confused. That one, I like
Uh,
tough for me.
no, all father will tell no that we have to know each and everything. Father will correct. He will tell because although the independent class, like in writing part, at least two complex sentence, like a simple sentence, that a complex sentence we are writing, we will get more mark. Like that
Okay,
only. That is as per the father strategy we are going. Really, it will be useful. But automatically you will write. You will not
okay,
no need to think about because there is 40 minutes. You correct, you will go to the father video, that is like reading that writing is there. You are follow that one, you will write automatically, because you will not count the word also. Automatically you will get that writing itself, it will get.
okay, okay. And you know,
Okay.
sister, like when I study, suppose if I do a reading portion, then suppose if I finish to read the part A portion, then if I go to part B, then I used to forget about part A. Then sometime if I see part C, then again I used to forget about part B like that. I'm really confusing and even
No, really,
listening.
as per the father what he told, this reading part is fast reading, expert is reading. That is
Yes,
different.
yes.
Then you will take deep breath. Like part B, part C, we can go also. Part B
So I
and part
also
C,
like
almost
to
that 45 minutes we have to cover. Then
yeah, yeah.
the father strategy, it is going. We will read that 6 questions. No, part B. It
Yes.
will be also easily we can crack with the 10 minutes. Even
Mm-hmm.
we will get less also, but at least 10 minutes. Then remaining part, father as per the name strategy, that 12, 14 types of question is there. No, you are
Yeah.
going that one. You will blindly. You can do also a father strategy. You are writing. It will be at least you will get it.
Yes.
Father told, don't worry. We will together. We will do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sister.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening,
Good
father.
evening,
Yeah,
Father.
Good
very good
evening,
evening.
Father.
Yeah, may I request just to send a message in YouTube Live, just one message.
Yes.
If
Good
you
evening,
can all
Father.
just sign in and send a few messages there. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, just click on the link, YouTube Live link, and send some messages over there. Yes, good evening. Yes.
Good evening,
Yeah,
father.
yes, yes. I am sending the link to participants. By the meantime, if you can just click on the live link, maybe in your personal WhatsApp, I have sent all of you. If you don't receive personal link, if you have not received today, you'll have to let me know because your name will not be registered here with me, okay? If you have just got the message, just click on the live link and send a message over there. Yes, thank you. Yes, Josina, Ramanujam, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat, Josina. Yes, yeah. Great. Ganesh is here, right? Good evening, watching from Ireland.
Yes,
You are
Father.
welcome. Yes. Yeah. 2 minutes for the people to reach there, send a message. We'll start then. Anything, any concerns? Yeah. Papa, I was listening to you. Don't worry. Writing seems to be challenging, but if you can go step by step, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, you can see that playlist and practice accordingly. By the end of it, with those 21 steps, you'll be perfectly all right.
Okay,
For 350 plus, no issue at all. You require
Okay,
only
Father.
300, yeah. But in the initial
Okay.
stage, you'll find, oh, what is to write, when to write, all those things.
Yes, Father,
But
actually,
then,
I'm getting confused. Like
okay,
mess
that
up.
now that is in the beginning, it will be so. In the beginning, it will be so, but then gradually, you will be familiar with it. For
Okay.
everyone, in the beginning, you don't understand how to write. But then, even every line, every comma, I have explained what all the mistakes learners make. All the
Okay.
possible mistakes, maybe 8 to 10 mistakes on each comma I have presented.
Okay, Father.
Somebody using the second instrument, please lower the sound. Lower the sound using second instrument, please. Otherwise, there is an echo, no? If you are using a second instrument, lower the sound. And audio, always you keep mute. Unmute only when you want to interact, okay? Otherwise, keep the audio muted. Video can be unmuted anytime, no problem, all the time. Thank you for sending a message. Yeah. So, for example, like the address line. From our experience for decades, looking at the letters of aspirants, all the possible mistakes I have collected and I have presented there in the previous sessions, uploaded recordings you can find. Even for purpose paragraph, exactly I have explained what is to be included. 4 aspects. 4 aspects should be there in the purpose paragraph, which can be done in one complex sentence. The purpose paragraph, you will get full marks. But otherwise, you can do it in one complex sentence and one simple sentence. Otherwise, you can go into one complex sentence and 2 simple sentences, or one complex sentence and 1 compound sentence. However, it should never be more than 3 sentences. Purpose paragraph. But then 4 aspects must be there. I have given, even with visualization, I have explained maybe 4 aspects. I have given a ultra deluxe bus image there, and I have attached 4 aspects to 4 tires. Okay, so which means you can have a deluxe journey. Full marks you will get. If you miss one aspect out of four, that will be auto journey. You may get a desired score, but may not be a good score. But if you miss 2 aspects, I have given a visualization of cycle journey. You may not get a good score to which the required score. And the other one I have given with examples, like changing one connective word can change the whole meaning. So I have given an image where one man is carrying the cycle on the railway track. Means you will get a 0. Sentence is perfect, but one connective word has changed. Maybe Priya was admitted to Loreto Hospital with diagnosed with diabetes, which requires Priya was diagnosed with diabetes and admitted to Loreto Hospital, which requires urgent assessment and management. Which requires. So Loreto Hospital requires urgent assessment and management. So one word changes. The whole meaning is gone. Purpose para itself has become meaningless. So I have explained all the possible ways over there. Just see the playlist is posted every day. And send your doubts, discuss, send your clarifications or doubts. If you have any challenges, we will take sessions based on those challenges. Okay? Your mistakes are syllabus. Yeah.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Yes. I request all of you, just send a message at YouTube. Live stream link I have sent. Hope all have got it. If you haven't got the link today, personal message in your WhatsApp that tells you you are not registered with me. Okay? Otherwise, everyone has got a message now. If you haven't got, you have to save my number, 9448441393, which is also the password for this classroom. Okay, my own phone number. Okay. Then you have to send me a request with your full name so that I will register your name. Yeah. Ganesh, if you are ready, anytime.
Yes, Father.
Yes. Please go on.
You host. You are given host authority.
I am making you host. Anyone else need to be? Ganesh, anyone else should I make co-host? You are a co-host now.
You make a host as Elizabeth,
Elizabeth. Where is Elizabeth?
and Ranjini.
Sister already
Elizabeth is not here, no?
is Ranjini is fine for today, Father. Because I don't have the electricity here, very dark. Like I don't think
Okay.
Ranjini is okay, right?
Ranjini.
Ganesh, if okay means you can make post also. I will help also, no problem.
Ranjini.
Yes, Father.
I'm trying to locate you.
You are
Ranjini
very
is,
slow here.
yeah, Ranjini is co-host. Elizabeth is co-host. Who else? I made Ganesh, Ranjini, and Elizabeth. Is that cool, Ganesh?
Yes, Father.
Yeah. Just start sharing only when they ask you, okay? During introduction, don't share because nothing will be seen on the screen. I don't know why. When we share, usually one who is speaking will be seen. But if you are sharing, in your sharing, nobody is seen, only that welcome screen. So that will be little odd. Okay. They will ask you, please share the slide. Okay. Participants have to ask them. And even you can mention, please, next slide. You can say, next slide. That will be cool. Instead of saying Ganesh and all that, you can just say next slide, please. Okay, thank you.
Good evening, all.
Those course can admit people also, okay? Yes. Yeah, Lini, you can start.
Good evening, all. Before beginning the section, first we will go for a 1-minute silent prayer. Once again, good evening, all. This is Lini, one of the aspirants from EduSkills family. First of all, thank you, Father, and all admin panel for giving us this opportunity to perform this platform for our discussion section. So now we are in week 1 and day 3. We are going through step by step. Father has made easy to assess us how to learn, how to go through the platform. Especially those who are new, they can easily assess, and we can get to know about the platform and how to follow the study. So thank you, Father, once again for your effort to make us it easy to assess by step. So first I welcome Prabha to explain episode 6, 10 major challenges. Welcome, Prabha. Prabha?
Prabha, you are muted.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Prabharani Debarma. Today I'll be speaking on the topic 10 Major Challenges, Week 1, Day 3. Before I begin, I would like to sincerely thank Father Salim for giving me such a wonderful opportunity and also extend my gratitude to all of you for your support throughout my preparation. So first, so I will Today I'm going to discuss about 10 major challenges. What are the 10 major challenges? Sorry, just hello. Just give me a 1 minute, okay? Can I take 1 minute, please? Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Just a minute. Hello. Yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry for distraction, actually. Yeah. So, what are the 10 major challenges? So, I'm going to explain one by one in details from 1 to 10. First is no patience. No patience to analyze and understand. No patience means like if we suppose if we study, then we have to know each and every line. We have to understand everything, like any synonyms words or synonymous words, then phrases and all, everything in details. We have to learn everything in details. Then if we don't learn in details, then it will be very difficult for us to crack the OET exam. Like patience means you should have patience means you have to study slowly, then you have to understand each and everything. Without understanding that, if you go for exams and all, it will be problem for us to write the exams and all. So like you should not be in hurry, something like that. So everything you like slow steady win the race, like that, no? So you have to be patient, you have to wait. So you cannot go hurry and like after say for 2 months 3 months, you think like that, oh, I'm competency already, I have a confident to go for exam, like that, no? So like that, if you think in that way, then like you might not get through in the exam. So you should have patience, you should study nicely, then only you can go for the exams and all, like that. So second is booking exam date without preparation. There is also like it is link only with that, no patient. uh, like you are not practicing, like you're not confident, you are not practicing properly, then before that you are booking the date. Suppose you are booking for like after 15 days you'll be having exam, like you book the exam for after 15 days, like that. But you are not clear with the concept. Okay, so if you're not clear with the concept, then it's not good to go for the exam, right? So if you write the exam also, you'll be wasting your money, you'll be wasting your energy. So I suggest everyone, you should not book the exam date if you are not fully confident, if you are not competency. Okay. So number 3 is quality wise quantity of practice. Quality means like whatever you study, how you study, then how you utilize that. Then like quality means it's not a hard work, okay? It's a smart work, okay? So quality means like how you practice, in which way you practice, how you learn, that is the main important, okay? So you that is called quality, like how you practice, how you learn, no? So every day you have to learn, every day you have to consistently you have to learn. So that is your quality. Quantity means like how many materials you are learning, like how many materials you learn today or maybe tomorrow. You think like I have learned today, oh, I have learned 3 materials, 5 materials, but that is not the way in OET, okay? So in OET, like we have to not the we don't need the quantity, okay? We need the quality only in OET, okay? So quantity means like you'll be studying, like you'll practice so many materials, like 100 or 1,000 materials, but actually in real OET, you need that much materials, even 5 to 10 materials. If you study, if you really study, then competency you'll get confident. Then that is the only way, okay? So we don't need quantity here, we need the quality only. How you practice, how you understand, then how you utilize, that is the quality. So number 4, inability to fall in love with the learning process. Like suppose example, like if you don't love the OET, then you cannot learn properly, okay? Because you need, once you need to you need to know what is OET, okay? Then you need to like you need to concentrate, okay? Then you need to fall in love. If you don't love, if you don't like that subject, suppose if you are suppose reading some English subject or maybe mathematics or science, okay? Suppose if you don't like the mathematics, then if your parents or somebody force you, you study, but if you don't like that subject, then you cannot study thoroughly, right? So you have to like love that subject, you have to love that OET, then only you can come, means you can face the challenges, you can come over from that challenges, okay? So number 5 is several mentors or no mentoring. Several mentors means like there are many institutions, like if you are taking class with Father Salim, then again you are going with another institution, you are paying some money with them and you're learning from another institution, then again you are going with another institution, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. If you go like that, you'll get confused, full of confusion, because everyone is not the same, everyone's idea is not the same, they have different knowledge, different strategies, different tips they can give you. But if you take like that, then you'll be confused, full of confusion. You'll not be able to know like which strategy I should follow, whether I should take Father Salim's one or another institution one or the other one. You'll be full of confusion, no? So you have to fix only one mentors, okay? So then no mentoring also, it will be problem, because without guidance, without mentor, it is difficult to crack the OET exam actually, okay? So without mentor it will be very difficult actually. Some people, they don't take the coaching, or like they don't have any mentoring, then they just go directly, they are writing the exam, but it will be like wasting money, it is not the cost also quite expensive actually. I think it costs maybe 34,000, something like that, for the exam. So it will be very like difficult, okay? So without mentoring also, it will be difficult. Some people, they think, oh, if I see from YouTube some videos, then yeah, I'm confident, yeah, I can go and write the exam. Yeah, I'm sure that I will pass my exam. But without that, I think it is not possible, because somebody should be there to correct you, to check, I mean, to evaluate your, say, some example letters, or in speaking, or in even in listening and reading as well. So without mentoring, it's not possible to crack the OET. So number 6, misled by social media and marketing strategies. Here they said like, see, social media, like in YouTube and all, so many videos people are uploading just to earn money, okay? But if you follow those videos, some videos, they don't post authentic materials, like unauthentic, you'll get maximum. if you see videos now, if you see some from YouTubes and all, if you try to learn, then it will be very like very challenging. Actually, it will be very confusing again, because further teaching will be different, and that social media, from if you see another video, will be different, their teaching style will be different, like that. So mostly I think from social media, if you see, mostly you'll find unauthentic materials, you'll see most of the time actually. So number 7, no English culture. No English culture means, actually I think we are not from the English background. Okay, maybe most of them, maybe they are from English, I don't know, but myself, I'm not from English background. So to have this English background, we have to we have to speak. Suppose if your partner, he or she know how to speak English, then I think you better communicate in English at home also. Then you should listen some podcast or some news with English, okay, not in Hindi or any other languages. You can listen English news, then even you can listen to music also. Then you'll be confident, you'll be more fluency in English, then you'll know every it will be very easy for you if you really have this English culture. To have English culture, you need to listen every day, whatever means some news or some songs or some podcasts and all like that, no? So number 8, study groups limited. Suppose if you have study groups limited means, if you have small group, if you have study groups, small groups, if you make, from that small groups, everyone will be same, okay? Everyone will have the same idea, same knowledge, like that, no? But if you have study groups, if you have unlimited, then like each and everyone, they will have different idea, different thoughts, different strategies, no, different, they can we can gather, or everybody's opinions now we can gather, then we'll gain more knowledge, we'll gain more confident, like that, okay? So study groups is very, very important in OET platform, I would say. Then study groups means as now at present we are having this group discussion 8:30. This is very important, so I request everyone to attend this class, okay? So it will be very benefit for you all, it will be very good for you all, it will really help us, okay? So number 9, aiming grade B. So aiming grade B means, if you suppose grade B means you'll get only 350, okay, the mark. Then if you aim for grade A, it will be 450 to 500. We have to always aim grade A only, not the grade B, because if you aim for grade B, like if we go for exam, then will become in grade C, grade D, like that, okay? It will not increase, it will come down only, not up, okay? So aiming grade B will be, if you aim grade B means you'll never get through in your exam. So we always have to aim for grade A, and we have to study well, okay? So never aim for grade B, always think for grade A. And number 10, attitude, selfishness, bias, empowering attitude. And then this one, we have to empower each other. We have to help each other. We need to help each other. Then we need to share each other. This is our good attitude, actually. We should not be selfish. We should not be selfishness in this platform. Okay. So say for example, if you have your friend circles or your neighbors or your relatives, if they really struggling, if they want to go abroad, something like that, then they are struggling because they don't they are financially, they have problem, then to those people you can share, you can give awareness to them, you can give knowledge to them. Like this platform is this like free of course. The father is teaching here, so this platform is very good, and we have this facility. That facilities like that you can give knowledge to your friends or your relatives or whatever, whoever. So that is the good attitude. Okay, so even here in this platform also we help each other always, and whenever myself also, when I attend this discussion, when I got first day, means first time to to take the classes, to teach the classes. I mean, I don't know at that moment. Okay, it was very challenging for me. It was very difficult for me. But today, today also I get chance to explain to you all. So I'm really feeling great so much, and I am gaining more confident day by day. I can feel like that. But first day when I came here, I was really nervous and like shivering only before I came here also. Like I I was like I have a like I'm taking before attending now, I'm taking the breath, long breath and all like that. I feel so much scary how to attend, how to do even I don't know how to do PPTs also. But I till today I can say I don't know how to send it exactly. I don't have the computer also with me. That's why I take help from sister Elizabeth. Yeah, I really thanks her so much. And I thanks to Ganesh also. Yeah, he's also helping me a lot. And yeah, everyone is helping me a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I hope that yeah, everyone understood. I think I'm not that good to explain. Actually, this is my second time. Okay, so once again, thank you so much to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Prafa. You have explained everything well. So Father is teaching us how should be our attitude towards OET before beginning the study, before beginning. So we have to follow this all. Father is giving us guidance and education and teaching us our responsibility to follow it sincerely. Then sure we will get the success. So these are the challenges. If someone need to change, the attitude need to change the attitude and go forward. Sure we'll get the success.
Yes.
So yeah. So next, welcome Madhusri to explain episode 7.
I hope that yeah, everyone understood. I think I'm not that good to explain. Actually, this is my second time. Okay. So once again, thank you so much to everyone.
Good evening. Hello.
Thank you, Prabhu. You have explained everything well. So
Good evening,
Father is
everybody.
teaching us how should be our attitude towards
Am I
OET.
audible?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Yeah,
Good
you're
evening.
audible,
Good
but I don't
evening.
know.
Good evening.
In background, there is some another sound. I don't know.
Please, those who are using two instruments, mute the sound of one instrument. That's why echo is coming. The live connected instrument, please mute the sound, lower the sound. If that is not lowered, that will be delay. There is a delay between YouTube live stream and actual classroom, Zoom classroom. So that's why that echoing is coming after some time. Okay. If you have two instruments, just lower the sound of that YouTube live streaming. I appreciate if you have two instruments, please sign in to YouTube live and send me some messages over there. Okay, because it is crushing down. This is on your request we have started because some of them are not able to attend all the discussions due to night duty or some shifts. So there was a request if could connect to YouTube live that we can watch after when we come after duty or our schedule or whatever. So that's why we have connected it. It's troublesome for us also. But then see that you are connected to YouTube's live stream as well and send me some messages over there, everybody here. That will be great help for others who cannot attend due to some schedule or hectic schedules, okay? For your own benefit. So anytime they can come before tomorrow's discussion, they can see what has happened today. And soon after this, I'll be giving you a small listening practice, as well as Prabha requested about writing. We will be briefly giving you some idea. Okay? Because when active members request us, we do heed to them. Thank you. Sorry for the interruption. Hope you have understood. And whenever you have some gap, keep sending some messages. Just click on the link, YouTube Live link, and join there as well. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Father. Good evening to all. Thank you for this, again, one more opportunity. Mainly, I'll thank Elizabeth ma'am. Actually, there was a confusion between, like, this topic has been taken by 2 or 3 members. They have asked for it. At last, I have got the chance, and thanks for it. And I'm sorry for, like, I have not updated, like, I have chosen this topic and all. So year after, I'll do that, and I'll make sure, like, whichever topic is selected, and I'll post it in the group. So today we are going to see about 7 myths and 7 facts about OET. So, as per my understanding, what I wanted to say is the 7 myths and the 7 facts. So usually we'll take it as like 7 don't do's and the 7 do's, that when we are going to have a OET studies, so what should be done and what should not be done. So in this way, I'm going to explain. So the 7 myths. So next slide, please. So the first one is the myths is like we can take it as a myths and the facts. So quantity versus the quality. So quantity. So when we are saying about the quantity, it's about the study material or whatever the books or the ebooks, whatever you get. So it's not about like how much quantity you get to know about OET or the OET contents, the study materials which you are getting. It's not important the quantity of things you're going to collect. So what is the quality of the material is very important when you are selecting the materials. So when you say about, like, if you take thousands of materials and like working on it, it doesn't give you the proper understanding, because each one will have a different methods. So we have to follow the proper quality material, so that we'll have a good understanding, as well as, so which will help us to make understand easily. So when you take different materials, so each will have a different opinion about it. And when you take a quality, that is authentic materials and all, when you take, so easily we can apply the strategies, and then we can have a good understanding about it. So that is about like quantity versus the quality. And the next is the practice or strategical practice. So we'll say that have practice for 500 papers or 500 materials and all. So it's not about the quantity again. So practice, it's not you're going to do just like see the questions or the answer like that. So how you're going to identify the answer is very important. So by seeing the questions, where we are going to find the answers based on that. So that is a strategical practice we are going to learn in this platform. So when we are, so as sir will say, like there are many strategies. Like first, when you take the questions, so you should, if there is a name, so we should go to the name and then identify the answer which is there near to the name itself. And there may be a synonyms. So all those things we should learn. So when we are going to put a strategies. So next is like hard work. We'll be daily doing it. It's not about daily, it's the number of hours. How the smart work is like, as there are steps. So like apply to the test. So it's not like we should go through, like if there are a text, so it's not that we should go on each line of the text to read and to find answer, because we have a limited time period. So we need to have a smart work. So we should mainly skim. So that is the process, like skimming or scanning thing. Scanning may take time. So skimming is the
method which we are going to have practice. So next is like duration of training versus the consistent practice. So it's not like you have attended like 1 year, 2 year courses and all. So how consistently you're practicing? If you're practicing daily at least for an hour, so that makes you keep it competent. So daily at least you should have a 1 hour or 2 hours, particularly for the OET, if you are really interested and you have taken it very seriously. So then you will get a good results when you are consistent in your practices. So then several attempts versus single attempts. So when you do your, so people say like have written 5 times, 10 times and all. So without proper practice, if you are attempting, even if it's like 100 also, you may not able to clear it. So with the consistent practice, with your smart works, so with the all strategical steps, so if you work or if you practice, there will be a within a single attempt, in a single attempt you are going to clear the OET. So always we should not like when you are like when you started your preparation for the OET, so always you should not stress. If it is misses also, it can be cleared. If you're cramming itself in the middle of it in the B, so then you'll end up with the C. So that is between, because like out of 500, so between 450 to 500 within that. So if you aim at least like 450, you may reach it. And the last is like OET to enter your dream country, or it's for life. So always people say only OET will do it to go abroad or to study abroad or to work in abroad. But actually OET, whatever we study, it's for our life. So we are learning the English to communicate with the people, as well as as we are health professionals, we'll be communicating with the patients, patient relatives, so with everyone. So which will give a more knowledge about the conditions of the patient as well as their family things. So we are going to learn OET for the life, not just for going abroad. Thank you. Thank you for the time which is given for me. If anything,
Thank you.
please.
Thank you, Madhusri. Thank you for your effort
Thank
and
you, ma'am.
presentation.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Let's welcome Josna to present episode 8, 7 Secrets of OET.
Good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, everyone. I am
Good evening.
Josina Joy, one of the OET aspirants from EduSkills International. So, before going to the topic, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our one and only mentor, Father Salim Joseph, and also to the admin panel for this opportunity. So, I'm going to deal with 7 secrets of OET success. Please, next slide. So we need to competent in 7 areas of language. The linguistic competency in our 7 areas or 7 principles. So first one we call it synonymous language and paraphrasing. So it is important to keep diary it is very important to keep diary for synonymous language and paraphrasing. For example, can you please share the next slide? For example, the word kill. So we can substitute that word with assassination, murder, slaughter, and execution. So we can see some more example. Can you please share the slide? So Saddam Hussein was executed by the US government. Soldier was killed in action. He was murdered by his neighbor. Indira Gandhi was assassinated by the terrorist. The sheep was slaughtered by the man. So all these mean same, but in different contexts, you have to use different words. And also synonymous and paraphrasing using different words to express the same meaning or same sentence. For example, if the text mentions assassination or slaughter, the question might simply use the term to kill. If you are only looking for the exact word kill, you will miss the answer. So next moving to second one, comparison and contrast. Next slide. Next slide. Okay, actually this is scale is the third one. So now I'm going to deal with comparison and contrast. However, although, even though, nevertheless, but, despite, these are the contrast word. These words show how two ideas are different. If a sentence starts with however, the information usually contradicts what was said before. So whenever there is a contrast word in the paragraph, what comes after the contrast word will be the answer. If there are two contrast words in the paragraph, then whatever comes after the second contrast word will be the answer. Then third one is scale. Scale is very important in OET. Scale is something like when we say boiled water is not hot water is not warm water is not cold water. Or when we say all of them is not most of them is not majority is not many is not a few, and a few is not few. So all means it's 100%. Most means more than 80% or 90%. Majority means more than 51 plus. Many means below 50. A few means some, that is more than one. Few means nil, there is nothing. For example, if there are few students in the classroom means there is no students. There are few students means there are some students. So a few means some, that is more than one. Few means zero. If there is a scale expression in the question stem, immediately you can look at the scale expression in the text and there will be the answer. In this case, all and few is absolute. For example, all, always, every, only, never, completely, entirely. These are the absolute words. If the option contains any absolute word and the meaning is absolute, then we can eliminate the option. If the option is absolute and the meaning is not absolute, then we cannot eliminate the option. And 90% of the option will be the right answer. If there is a opinion question, we can't eliminate the absolute word. Because in opinion, anybody can use absolute word. This is not a factual statement. This is the individual opinion. Fourth one, model verb. Next slide. These are the modal verb. The modal verb is very important in OET. Can means ability, possibility, permission. May means possibility. Should means advice, recommendation, suggestion. Must means necessity, obligation. For example, you may follow the traffic rules is not correct. You should follow the traffic rules is not correct. We have to say you must follow the traffic rules. This is the correct way of saying. Because must means it's mandatory. And should means say advice, recommendation, and suggestion. And they have freedom either to follow or not follow. The fifth one is that time expression. For example, always, sometimes, seldom, never. These all are the time expression. Then sixth one is reference. When something is referred to by a pronoun, we have to understand that. When we say words like it, this, that, they, we must know exactly which noun they refer back to. In lexical question, we have to go to the highlighted words. If the subject of the sentence is highlighted, then we have to check the previous sentence. If the object of the sentence is highlighted, the answer will be in the next sentence. The last one is negative meaning. For example, in reading, text or listening audio, they will say not more than 2 attempts of canalization is allowed. But in question statement, they will say maximum attempt is allowed is 2. So not more than 2 attempts is negative meaning. So these are the 7 steps of OET success. Once again, thank you so much, Father, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Josna, for your explanation. You have done well. Hope all got an idea. If anybody have any doubt, Father is here. He will clear our doubt.
Any doubts? Anything you want to ask? Otherwise, if you have stamina, we will go into one small listening practice. That will be good doing every day some listening. Then maybe 5 minutes on writing. That's on request. Anything you want to ask me? Nothing?
Father, someone's doubt. How can I
Okay.
identify the material is authentic or
Yeah, you will be able to identify it once you are competent. Before that, in the initial stages, you will never be able to identify it. That's why whatever we provide is definitely authentic. Okay? If these strategies are not working in one material, you can definitely ascertain that material is not authentic. Why? Because we have done, especially in the ebook you have seen, all the 5 materials in the website, OET website, we have explained with these strategies, which is a clear proof these strategies must apply to the authentic materials. If any of these strategies doesn't apply, that is unauthentic material. Once you are competent of the way, you will understand, even looking at the answer key, you can make out that's unauthentic material. That's why we ask you to send the answer key along with the material when you send the material. Just looking at the answer key, you can make out whether the material is authentic or unauthentic. But if beginners will not be able to do it, that's why we give you materials, and that is authentic materials. So you need not get confused about it. The question is arising from the presumption that you have to practice. But you have today, I think the myth was that it is not quantity of practice, but quality of practice is important. Don't practice too much. Maybe some success stories they have explained. There are videos in our channel where it says one girl practiced only one full material. She did whatever we asked her to do, maybe 1 week A, 1 week B, 1 week C, all those things. Then after that, only one reading material she completely did as a mock test, and she got 420. So it is not how many practices you do, but how you do it. The basic criteria is, for the quality practice, what is the foundation? Basic foundation is you must have love for this practice. Fall in love with OET. Second one, you must use quality time. Not after your 10 hours, 12 hours duty, but quality time when you are fresh and active, your brain is active. That's why I ask you to keep some snacks, some juice, some tea, coffee when you study. Enjoy yourself. When you get some answers, you learn something new, have a sip or a snack so that you boost your brain, saying that I am improving. We call it compounding effect. In psychology, we call it compounding effect. That helps to energize your brain. Did I answer? Okay.
Yes,
If
Father.
there is, come on. Anything else? Shall we go for a listening practice? 10 minutes listening practice, 5 minutes writing. Do you have stamina?
Yes.
Yes, Father.
Okay.
Yes, Father.
Yeah. By the meantime, if you have not signed into the YouTube live, I'll give you 1 minute. Just send me a message there so that we reach to more people. It's on your request we are doing, okay? So that if you miss, by chance you miss 1 day, consistency is mandatory. So if you miss 1 day's discussion, see that particular session before the next day's session in the YouTube. That's why we are connecting it from yesterday on request from some aspirants that they are not able to attend every day because of duty and all that. Otherwise, they will get disconnected. So may I request you, all of you, to just click on the YouTube live link and reach the YouTube.
Okay, Father.
Okay, I'm allowing 1 minute. Others also can just hit the chat box. That helps us to reach more deserving people. Please mute if you have a background distraction. And whenever you have background distractions, you always recommend you to attend from YouTube Live so that there is no distraction. Now you can hear a lot of kids struggling, shouting, and all those things. We understand you have a lot of household difficulties, hectic schedules, everything. That's why we connect you to YouTube. Yes. Yeah, there are 27 people, 28 people here. Only 17 have responded at YouTube Live. Can you just join if you don't mind? 10 more people. Just click on that. It is in the main platform. Link is in the main platform, or personally, I have sent you the message. If you have not received a personal message in WhatsApp that today, that shows your name is not registered here with me. So you have to send me a message after saving the number. If you don't save my number, you won't get personal messages, okay? Unless my number is in your contact list, you will not get my personal messages. So make sure you have saved my number, which is given in every this one video as well as in all the descriptions of the videos. So make sure, yes. Good. The chat rate has gone above 30. Yeah, it's 48. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let me share my screen. One small practice, consistent practice in listening will help you a lot. This also listening and reading, as I told you, is strategies are same. Today we will connect it with morning session and give you one practice, okay? Are you ready? Type in ready in the YouTube comment space. Ready. Yes, only one ready, 2 ready, 3 ready, 4 ready, 5 ready, 6 ready. Some more readies. Okay, now you see this one we are going to practice to connect with what we did with reading part C. Just to convince you, the strategies are same. Either you are listening or reading, strategies are same. Only listening, you have to practice, get accustomed to the accent, that's all. In reading, you read and understand and answer the questions. In listening, you listen and understand and answer the questions. Only difference is listening, you need some practice, okay? So here the question says, Dr. Sands feels one advantage of the trial group's treatment is that. What are the hedging words?
Feels.
Feels, okay.
Doctor feels.
Yeah.
One advantage.
One advantage. Yeah, Dr. Sands is not very important here because usually the name will be same. Okay, not like listening. When there is a specific name mentioned other than the person who is speaking, that will like a patient's name, that will be important. If a patient's name is mentioned, otherwise there is a conversation between two people, those two names are not important, okay? Even if it appears in the, so they are asking one advantage of the trial group treatment, okay? What is one advantage mentioned in this audio? Option A, it effects are long-lasting effects.
Long-lasting
Effects. It can, option B, it can be used by patients after discharge. After discharge. And option C, it helps certain patients to become almost pain-free. Pain-free. Okay. These are the three things. Okay. Now listen to the audio and try to connect and also jot down something, write down something, you know. Listening, reading, and writing. Multitasking is important here. We are not at all accustomed to multitasking. Okay, like when you're listening to audio, you have to go through the options, reading. At the same time, you have to mark the answer, writing. So we are doing 3 tasks, multitasking: reading, listening, and writing. So listen to the audio. Let me know if you can't hear. You'll have to stop me. Okay. If you can hear, go on without distraction. Okay.
So the treatment was useful. Does it have any other advantages?
Well, we followed up patients after different periods of time, and the improvements were still there, but not to the same degree. But the decrease in pain levels was still statistically significant. But this kind of treatment is very easy for patients to do at home once they've left the hospital. They only need a computer with a webcam and the program.
And this research is ongoing, of course. So we can...
one very small one. I usually have about 7 tonight.
It's not night time, it's just tea time now. Yeah.
That's a sneaky way to do it. I should never be asking a lot.
Please mute.
All right. And
Please
you're not in
mute.
pain at the moment, right?
No, not at the
All
moment.
right. So
It's good. Okay.
Please mute.
Well, yeah.
Father, you are muted.
Okay. Sorry, there was some distraction from background. Okay. It was unfortunate. See, be careful when you join here. And that's why we have connected YouTube Live. If you have distractions at the background, please join at YouTube Live. Tomorrow, we will see that we give the Zoom link only to those people who are presenting. Others can come to YouTube, and I will share the Zoom link there after giving the instructions, okay? So that there is no such distractions. Okay, were you able to listen to, or you want me to play it again? Cool.
So
would you mind to repeat again?
Play again, Father.
Play again, Father.
Sorry.
Would you mind to repeat to play again?
Please. Yeah, please. Okay, try to listen to these highlighted words. Okay. Yes, I'm playing it again. Listen.
So the treatment was useful. Does it have any other advantages?
Well, we followed up patients after different periods of time, and the improvements were still there, but not to the same degree. But the decrease in pain levels was still statistically significant. But this kind of treatment is very easy for patients to do at home once they've left the hospital. They only need a computer with a webcam and the program.
And this research is ongoing, of course, so we can look in more.
Any idea?
Father, after this
discharge, left the hospital.
What is the clue you got to say after the
Left
discharge?
the hospital.
getting home.
Once they left the
After discharge, it is the left the hospital.
once
Yeah,
they left
in the beginning they are saying after they left, right? At different periods. So it cannot be during this one. At different follow-up, they have mentioned the follow-up. Follow-up happens after discharge, right?
Yeah.
So we had highlighted after discharge as a keyword. Listen one more time so that you get some more idea. Yes. Let me check one more time. See, you have to listen for a contrast word. Listen for synonymous language. Write down whatever word synonymous or you understand, like after the discharge or something of that sort. Paraphrasing. Listen also to the question by the interviewer and hedging word in the question. Okay. Listen.
So the treatment was useful. Does it have any other advantages?
Well, we followed up patients after different periods of time, and the improvements were still there, but not to the same degree. But the decrease in pain levels was still statistically significant. But this kind of treatment is very easy for patients to do at home once they've left the hospital. They only need a computer with a webcam and the program.
And this research is ongoing, of course, so we can look in more.
Anything else? More to support?
Yes,
what is the contrast?
Okay.
contrast in usually patients means that
Like
the treatment is home.
like treatment from home, and from home they say, so after discharge again. And like reading also, after contrast word is important to listen to. Okay, let's listen with the script. Okay, probably okay. I'll have to copy the audio. This is important. You have seen in my video that I have posted 7-step practice. You have to multitask, always practice with the script as well. Okay, that's why we always give you the script along with the materials, audios.
So the treatment was useful. Does it have any other advantages?
Well, we followed up patients after different periods of time, and the improvement.
Sorry.
So the treatment was useful. Does it have any other advantages?
Well, we followed up patients after different periods of time, and the improvements were still there, but not to the same degree. But the decrease in pain levels was still statistically significant. But this kind of treatment is very easy for patients to do at home once they've left the hospital. They only need a computer with a webcam and the program.
And this research is ongoing, of course, so we can look in more.
Okay.
Father,
So-
here 3 times but used.
Pardon?
Three
Father,
times.
here 3 times but
Contrast times.
Yeah. So which will be important?
Latest
contrast.
latest contrast.
Latest one will be important.
Latest one.
Contrast.
Last one, even in reading, same, right?
Yes.
Later one is important. Here, but is used. Where else?
Then
What do you
even
have?
topic sentence it is saying followed up means
Yeah, followed up means after discharge.
after discharge.
Yeah, that's topic sentence. That's also reading same. Here you listen, there you read. Then here
Other advantage.
other
In questions.
advantage. In question, yeah,
Mm,
one, yeah,
Speaker
feels one
interview.
advantage. Okay. After
Question in
different
my
questions.
mind.
Sorry. Yeah, please.
Father, we say that but is the why
Contrast.
we count it as a contrast?
Now, as I explained in the morning, there are 3 buts here, but one is different from the other 2. Why?
Because the last one is come after the full stop.
Yeah, that is contrast expression, contrasting 2 ideas. Whereas the other 2 have come in between the sentence where they just contrast their opinions. But here it's after the full stop. That's going to be more important. Even otherwise, if there are 2 buts or 3 buts, like in reading, later one or the latest one is significant. So after but what you have?
He's following me. That is why. I see, he's still there. Eh? I feel a woman.
Who is that? Simiat, right? Simiat, right?
Yeah, see me
Yes,
at
Father.
We removed her. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a problem. It is
Yes, Father.
then in spite of, you see, we are giving you an option when you have a distraction at the background, just listen at YouTube. You can see and listen. Because when you have constant distractions in the room, you cannot interact. So don't join here. Okay. Anyhow, tomorrow we will make the people join there. Then those who are really active and willing, we will allow them here. Okay, cool. No problem. We can understand you are on duty, all those things. We understand. That's why we, on your request, we allowed even the YouTube streaming with it. Okay, cool. Don't admit her, okay? As of now, she is not listening. She's busy there working, yeah. You have to respect OET, right? If you love OET. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, but this kind of treatment, and in the question term, the trial treatment.
Group treatment.
Yeah. It's very easy for patients to do at home. Do at home.
After discharge?
After discharge. Yeah. This will be connected very well once they have left the hospital. What is that again? Yeah.
Discharge.
They have left the hospital.
Again discharge.
Means after discharge.
Yeah, again discharge. See how beautifully it is repeating. They only need a computer. Okay. So any confusion? Any confusion? Yeah, please.
Sorry to disturb.
Father,
Yeah.
why it can't be option C? Because in conversation, I heard about decrease in pain. Some words were there.
Yes.
So I thought of option C, pain-free, like
Yes,
that.
yeah.
Okay,
If
that's
you
a
see
good
the
question.
decrease, yes, Father. But we
Yeah,
can decrease pain means and pain free. That is not same. Decrease
Yeah.
the pain, decrease in pain levels, and pain free. That is different.
scale.
Okay.
Scale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
almost pain-free means there is no pain, almost no pain. 90%
yes.
decrease. Decrease in pain means maybe 10% decrease.
Yeah. Understood.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah, decrease in pain. And also, you see, followed up patients after different periods of time, and the improvements were still there, but not the same degree. But the decrease in pain levels was still statistically significant. Pain was decreasing. But can you say he was or she was pain-free?
No, Father.
No. Almost pain-free means 90%, 90 plus
Reduce the
percent.
pain. Yeah.
That is the
Reduce
importance
the
of
pain.
scale. Yeah, that is the importance of scale. That's a good question, okay? Real doubt. That's what you have to ask. This is not disturbance. This is real learning. Okay?
but
Yes,
sir,
please.
the second thing is
Yes.
also just like an video. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak as well. In the
Yeah.
video, this is something like distraction. They're just doing some trick to use the pen, reduce, but not pen free, like a kind
Okay.
of
Yeah.
distraction.
Yeah, we will listen again. One more time, you listen with all these highlights. Okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You can listen 10 times, 20 times. I have told you some, you can listen 1 week continuously. That helps you to get the accents. Okay? Listening practice. That's the practice. Strategies, you know, with the reading. That's why we start with reading. Though in the examination, listening first, then reading. We start with reading because that's easier for you. When you learn the strategies, listening becomes even more easier. Okay, listen now from here, from the question.
So the treatment was useful. Does it have any other advantages?
Well, we followed up patients after different periods of time, and the improvements were still there, but not to the same degree. But the decrease in pain levels was still statistically significant. But this kind of treatment is very easy for patients to do at home once they've left the hospital. They only need a computer with a webcam and the program.
And this research is ongoing, of course, so we can look in.
Okay. Is that cool? Any doubts? Now you see any other advantage. Okay, one advantage in the question stem. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
Father.
Father.
Yeah. Just see, but this kind of treatment is very easy for patients to do. Follow up patients, any other advantage, all these are things. And just we'll have a look at the criteria used. Can you see the screen?
Father,
Yes.
I
Yes,
have
Father.
Yes, please.
Father, I want to ask something.
You are not audible, ma. Internet.
Father, am I audible?
Yeah, now you are audible. Please.
Father, I wanted to ask about, I have a confusion with contrast, like what the contrast mean is. Like conjunctions, but or nor, like
No, that is entirely
for
fanboys.
fanboys.
Conjunctions are different, but the conjunction but can be used as a contrast. Contrast in the sense, for example, say imagine that your friend had a proposal. Okay? Your friend had a proposal. Now, after 1 month, she never spoke anything about it after that. Then you met her. You are asking her, come on now, what happened to your proposal? Now she starts saying, he is a wonderful guy, looking very handsome, hails from a very good family, and well settled in the UK. However, but I learned that he is addicted to drugs. First, everything is positive. After but, or however, contrast word. What do you understand? Is she proceeding with the proposal or?
Not possible.
What do you understand? Come on. Is she proceeding with the proposal?
No.
No further.
No,
Yeah.
she's not going to.
Yeah, because first all things what she said, all the
That
sentences
she's
are
giving
positive.
negative sense?
Positive,
Yeah,
then negative.
No, no.
Yeah,
She's
all the
giving negative
positive.
sense.
Yeah, it can be all the negative and positive. Anything is okay, but the whole idea contrasts. Plus becomes minus or minus becomes plus. So after the contrast word, what happens is going to be important, reading and listening. If the contrast word is repeated, the second contrast word or the third contrast word or the latest contrast word is important, both in listening and reading.
Okay, Father.
Did you understand?
Yes, Father. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah. Now, what are the strategies? Question stem. Dr. Sands feels one advantage of the trial group's treatment is mention one advantage of the treatment. Now, you are supposed to listen to one advantage of treatment by the interviewer. Does it have any other advantages? This is question stem. This is the audio beginning. Does it have any other advantages? What is the advantage of the treatment? Same as the question stem. So the interviewer's question is very important. Listen to the question, okay? That is connected to the question stem. You understand, first line of the question is the question stem, and A, B, C are the options, question answer options. Now we see one advantage, any other advantages. Contrast word, but strategy answer appears after the contrast word. Okay? What you asked, I am putting in on screen now. After the contrast word, but this kind of treatment is very easy for patient to do at home once they have left the hospital. Okay? Now, to do at home, and once they have left the hospital, that is mentioned in the second option, after discharge. Answer B, synonymous language, it can be used by patients after discharge to do at home once they have left the hospital. Is that clean? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Father.
See now, this kind of treatment, it, referent used, it can be used by patients, is very easy for patients. Synonymous language, to do at home or once they have left the hospital. Synonymous of after discharge. You have to write down these things in your diary for synonyms, synonymous language, and paraphrasing. Don't collect a list or dictionary from others. Only whatever you come across in your practice material, write down, that's enough. That helps your analytical thinking. It's not you heard something here, your professional judgment, analytical thinking is assessed in OET, not just by hearting or your ability to remember things. Okay? Cool. Now, paraphrasing, different words used to express the same idea. What is paraphrasing? Different words used to express the same idea. Answer option B, it can be used by patients after discharge. Answer sentence in the text. This kind of treatment is very easy for patients to do at home once they have left the hospital. Same meaning, but put in using different words. You have to write down these things as well. Okay, you know, we have three faculties in our brain in learning process. One is auditory. You listen to me and learn, or you listen to someone else and learn in the group discussion. Other one is visual. You look at the things, you underline, you circle in your hard copy, or you look at the slides. That helps your learning. Third one, kinesthetic. When you discuss each other in the group discussions, you are participating. So that is the third faculty of your brain. Audio means listening. Visual means seeing. Kinesthetic means participating. That's why EduSkills has arranged everything to meet all these criteria. That makes very fast you become competent. Okay. You understood this, I believe? Okay. We will not go very long because we're exhausted. Now maybe somebody asked me like about one. What was that?
Writing.
Writing purpose paragraph. When Prabha is a very active member, she was there in the previous discussion group. So when active members ask, we try to explain to them. I'll show you a small clipping of offline session. So that will be a difference, right? Offline session where writing was explained face to face. A recording of that I'll play here. And with that, we'll discuss. Is that cool?
Yes, Father.
You have some energy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Father.
Okay. What is next segment?
Purpose paragraph.
First one is address. Okay. You can hear, right? Audible, right?
Yes, Father.
Audible.
Yes, Father.
Audible and visible.
Yes,
Father.
audible and visible.
Yeah, this is an offline program with the recording of it, okay? The reference is, you have to see the OET sample writing materials. There are 5 letters given. So address, what is to be written? From writing task. But when you take in from the writing task, it is in a single line. So they have put comma after each segment. When you write in address format, remove the commas. After each segment, no full stop, no comma. So be mindful of these 4 things. Exactly copy and paste from writing task, the address given, remove the commas, put in writing address format, and no full stop, no comma. Is that clear? So the first portion of your letter is, no confusion, number 1, address. And this will be written like this. So you can see the address here, comma removed, full stop, no full stop. I have put the name in brackets, don't put in brackets. Only if it is given, you have to write no brackets there, okay? That is to mention, if the name is not given in the writing task, no name, you start with the designation. See the reference. This is one of the letters, official letters, Peter Dumber. See how they have written exactly. The first portion is address. So that is the final reference for you. After address is number 2, the date. 2 things. One is right and other one is appreciated. Both should be correct to select the correct format, date format. For example, 19th January 2019 is the correct as well as appreciated one. How do I declare that as the correct? Sample letter. All the sample letters you have this model. This is the sample letter. And it is written as the second segment. First is address, second is date, and the mode of writing, the format of writing the date, spell out the month, then the year. So you know the final format. 2 segments are over. What is next? Salutation, okay. Dear nurse or dear name, do you need a comma after that?
No comma.
No comma.
No.
Because you just refer the model letters and find there is no comma. Okay? So ultimately, that is the final reference for you. Then ray line or reference. Next one is 4th one, right? 4th one, reference. You have to write the name, then DOB. What is the format to be written? The model letters give this format. Ray, full name, okay? First name and surname, full name. Then DOB. There is no full stop between DOB. And final reference for you. Now what is next? 65 years old. 65 hyphen year hyphen old. No space between word and hyphen. Single word.
So this both we will write in one line.
If you are writing in one line, you have full name, comma. Are you following me?
Yes, Father.
Yes, sir.
Now this is why do you see the people on the screen? Because it is also connected live on 3 screens.
Yes,
Hundreds
Father.
of people are attending this live session. Okay. So that's why you can see the people on the screen. And you see, I have given clear explanation about each comma. I have given maybe when I explained about the date, how to write the date, I have given all the options. One is correct and appreciated. Only that is the option to be used. And the evidence is from all the 5 sample letters given in the OET website. Okay. Sometimes it is correct, may not be appreciated by OET. Okay, cool.
Father,
Yes,
excuse me.
please. Please.
Father, can I get this? Like this? Is this video available on the YouTube?
Yes,
Because,
I have posted the link in the main platform.
Okay, Father, I will be searching again.
Yes, or you
Thank
can
you.
ask me in posting. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I will be disconnected because of the.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
I don't-
okay. Cool. Okay. Yes, please.
There is a message in the Zoom class, Zoom session. Father, but is conjunction right? Do we count all conjunction or contrast?
No.
Question is there.
No, and is not a contrast. So is not a contrast. Okay. Contrast words are however, but, although, these are the words. We'll explain it, okay? When we have next session with the reading, we will explain. Already we have videos expertly only on contrast words. Okay? We'll explain it. Okay. Why am I stressing it, saying that it is not wrong? There are many institutes teaching other formats. It's not wrong, but OET doesn't appreciate it. That's all. Okay? That's why I stress it. What is that? Did someone say something? No. Yes.
No, Father. Father, video stuck, Father, I think.
Father, there is no video, no screen sharing.
Sorry, is it okay?
No, Father, it is stuck. The video is stuck. Stopped.
Stop, sir.
Which issue needs assistance?
Okay.
In what context assistance is needed?
Okay.
Is it working?
Yes, Father. Now working.
See, these are the 4 aspects you have to include in your purpose. Nothing else, nothing less, nothing more. Okay.
All got it? If you haven't got, please,
Yes.
they will repeat. Just write down, okay? That is must.
Who needs assistance?
Okay.
From whom he
Loud,
or she
loud.
requires assistance?
Loud.
Need assistance. From whom she or he requires assistance?
This
Which
is for the
issues-
benefit of beginners. Where to locate? Whom you are writing task, last portion of the case note. What is their job role? Again, you have in the writing task. What's your role in the patient's care? In the beginning of the case note. In the very first line of the case note, you have your role in the patient's care. That is soon after the date. What type of letter? Purpose. Okay. What type of letter? Purpose of the letter is found in discharge plan. What type of letter? Transfer or referral? That you can find in the discharge plan. Side heading will be given. Yes. And the first format, if you want the is bar. Other thing is there. Here, IPCP. Initiation. Another way I am telling you, if you were to understand, just go with the 4 questions now. But to understand the same thing, introduction or the purpose can be initiation, details of the patient, main issue, purpose. The concepts, what they are. The 4 questions are based on these concepts. Initiation means I am writing to Thanks for accepting. I'll give you different formats for that. Okay. And the chief complaint in main issue, what is the condition, diabetes or whatever. And purpose, what the other person should do. See, one model I am giving you. Initiation is, referral letter means I am writing to refer. One of the ways. There are so many ways you can write. Details of the patient. Miss Peterson, comma. See another model here. 56-year-old single lady. Why I have highlighted here? After 56, no space. Okay, after 56 and hyphen, no space. After hyphen and year, no space between. And after year and hyphen, after year, before hyphen, there is no space. Okay. And no comma. After miss, no full stop. Chief complaint, who was diagnosed with whatever the complaint. Purpose, she requires your advice and management. Listen once again. After miss, no full stop. After Peterson, there is comma. After 56 or between hyphen and word, there is no space. Is that clear? After miss, no full stop. After Peterson, there is a comma. I have highlighted that comma, big one. And after, between the digit or word, no space. When you put a hyphen, no space. That's not a big thing when you write, but then better not to add a space there, it looks awkward. That's okay, that's not a big matter for you when you are writing, that will not be analyzed so much. But in typing, if you put a space there, it looks awkward. Okay, chief complaint, main issue, who was diagnosed with dash, whatever. Then purpose, she requires your advice and management or your regular monitoring, whatever. So I am writing to refer Miss Peterson. Can you see the same thing is written here with corrections, without that yellow color, if you have any confusion. I am writing to refer Miss Peterson, comma, a 56-year-old single lady who was diagnosed with chlamydia.
Sir, please scroll little up. We cannot see down.
She requires your advice and management. Thank you. She requires your advice and management. Purpose paragraph or introductory paragraph. The abbreviation is IPCP. I means initiation. P means patient details. C means chief complaint. P means purpose. That is abbreviation all I made, okay, because being a lawyer, I always use IPC, Indian Penal Code. So I thought Indian Penal Code. So you can make another abbreviation just to make our brain active, that's all. Now regarding Peter Dunbar, can you answer those questions? What sort of letter is it? What is the nature of the letter? It's a transfer letter, right? So the questions can be who is transferred? Mr. Dunbar. There is a patient. Then where is he transferred to? There's a slight difference in the question for each type of question. Same 4 questions should be there. First of all, questions were, just repeat first questions. Who needs assistance?
Who needs assistance? He requires assistance.
Issue needs assistance and the what context. Okay. Now here, who is being transferred? Where is he transferred to? Location. First one is patient name. Second one, location. What assistance is required? Main purpose. Then context. In what context assistance is required? Can somebody tell me regarding Peter Dunbar? What is the context?
It's moving to doctor.
Yeah, he is moving to Centerville to live with his daughter. But there are people who have written in a letter, he needs regular monitoring because he is moving with his daughter. Because he is moving with his daughter. That means daughter will harass him. Some letters have written, there are letters which has written purpose. Peter Dunbar reads your professional assistance regarding regular monitoring because he is moving with his daughter to Centerville, which means daughter is so cruel, somebody need to monitor him Otherwise, daughter will harass him. It's not because he is moving with his daughter, he needs monitoring. It's because he is having uncontrolled diabetes. See, the meaning will be completely changed if you use other things, the connectors in a wrong way. So, who is transferred? Where is he transferred to? Location, Mr. Dunbar is transferred to your care or to your community health center, whichever you want to write. Okay. And what assistance is required for the regular monitoring of his diabetes and encouragement to comply with his medication and dietary regimen. And we said the context is moving with his daughter. So you see these 4 questions.
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Father.
Okay. See, the transfer letter has got 4 questions, same type of questions, but slight difference. What you have to do, you have to write down these questions for every purpose that you write, then answer in single sentence, especially beginners. Make 4 sentences, answer to 4 questions. Every time you have to repeat even the name, if name is to be repeated. Peter Dunbar is admitted, or Peter Dunbar needs assistance. Then you combine 2 sentences into, maybe afternoon I'll teach you how to create combined session or compound sentences and complex sentences.
Father, can you please show 21st slide?
21st slide, yeah. We are showing. Is it readable? You want it bigger?
Readable, Father.
Readable, Father.
Readable, Father.
There is no meaning in writing all the answers, that you will have to prepare your own answers. As a model, if you want, you can write. Yes, at least the child is understanding the things. Yeah. Thank God. Child will pass OET. And if you want to know where it is from, you know, where the answers are, you can find it here. Today's date. And don't discuss about date, okay? It will be clearly given there. See, as it is given here, assume that today's date is 22nd January 2019. So which date? Is it exam date or admission date or discharge date? There are so many discussions about that date. Date will be exactly given in your case note. Please write this note, this date. Okay. So no discussions required. And information given just above the writing task. Okay. Above the writing task. When you have to write your purpose, you can find the information just above the writing task. Previous segment of writing task. See if you want more clarification. Who is transferred? It's here at patient details. There is 1 P missing. Okay. Patient details. It is given there. Who is transferred? And second one, where is he transferred to? Location is given here, just above the writing task. Letter to transfer the patient to the care of the community health nurse in Centerville, where the patient is moving to live with his daughter. So what assistance is required? Patient, it's just above that. Patient requires monitoring and encouragement. Okay. 4th one, in what context assistance is required? Yeah, context is he is moving to Centerville with his daughter. That is the context. Context means sandarbha, Malayalam sandarbham. Yes. And if you write these 4 things properly, and if your letter is going good, you have a A+ grade. Airavata journey. Okay. You have who, where, what, and your context. 4 wheels. Okay. And sometimes you write only 3 things. Then you have auto journey. Okay. Mrs. Thompson was admitted to KMC hospital 2 days ago. And sometimes you have only 2 things. So cycle journey. Okay. And sometimes you have this journey. See, I am transferring. Is the nurse transferring? I am transferring Mr. Dunbar to your community. Community means that village, county. But the supposed to be community health center. There's a difference between community health center and community, right? So community means your community, which requires, your community requires. Which requires means your community requires ongoing monitoring and education, or his community cannot be his lifestyle modification. Does life, I have a doubt, medical doubt, I am not a medical person. Does lifestyle include medication? No, as I understand as a layman, lifestyle means all your gym and other things, exercise, meditation, all those daily 7 times badakana, everything included in lifestyle. But medication, is it included? I don't know whether you have such understanding. No, this letter says this one, right? This says lifestyle modification. It's not only lifestyle. Then he needs medication, monitoring of medication, as well as encouragement of following the lifestyle, healthy lifestyle. So you see why I have put this carrying the cycle. Here no Airavata, no auto, no cycle. But I tell you, the person is writing in good will. They are not writing in bad will. But see, one connector can change the whole meaning. You cannot use connector which for human beings, Peter Dunbar. It should be who. If you just change who, it goes to at least auto rickshaw. Okay. See, as examiners, we can feel it. As soon as you see this picture in your mind. You have to give the score. Okay. Now, I have put those pictures just to give you. This is a scanned picture from Udayavani. I just saw the picture and I said some purpose is exactly this one. Do you get me? Yeah. So when you practice, you in bracket, if you are sending it to me, right? I would like to travel in Airavata. Okay? Cool. Sleep like a baby. Okay? Yes. It's not a joke. It's all factual things. Okay? What is next? We are not going to all the details of purpose because I have done detailed session and video is uploaded. Any clarifications till now? Till purpose? Okay. So you see here, just I am telling you how to apply what I said. Now, the case note says admission date 4th February 2019. So you have to write this sentence. Beginners have to write the first sentence just in the case note. Start writing on the case note. You see admission date is written there. Okay. There you write, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted on 4th February 2019. There is no comma after February, right? Yes. So you have to remember all those things. Whenever you write these things, you have to say within yourself. If you are practicing with comma, you can say no comma. Or put a comma there and strike it. Okay, so that it fixes in your mind. You unlearn the things. Okay. Sorry, am I going too long? Online people, are you exhausted?
No, Father.
No, Father.
No, Father.
No, Father.
Finish with 2-3 slides and I'll give you a break. Okay. And now they say admitted with pneumonia. There is another case note saying admitted with pneumonia. Contact. So when you write Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted on 4 February 2019 having contracted pneumonia. Also write Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was in the beginning you can write Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted with pneumonia. With pneumonia. What I'm telling you, whether it is right or wrong, write different sentences first. In the case note, let there be no space, empty space left out. Okay? Write in front of every case note, whether it is relevant or irrelevant, don't worry. In the beginning, every note develop into a sentence. Okay? Then you can create a story and understand these things are nonsense here. Why should I have these things? Or you will understand this is being repeated 3 times. Then you can strike 2 times. This will give you real competency to select the case notes later. As soon as you see the case notes, you will understand, okay, this is a repetition. Immediately within 5 minutes, as you read, you will be able to eliminate. Okay. So here, see, case note says this letter will accompany Mr. Ramamurthy back to the retirement home upon his discharge tomorrow. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is now ready for discharge back into your care tomorrow. Okay. Paraphrase, you can paraphrase. Here you see, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted on 4th February 2019 having contracted pneumonia. Next sentence is, Mr. Ramurthy is now ready for discharge back into your care tomorrow. Now we are going to combine those two sentences into a complex sentence. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted on 4th February 2019 having contracted pneumonia. Then you have next sentence. He is now ready for discharge back into your care tomorrow. Okay. So instead of Mr. Ramamurthy, you have just added he. Even you can make it a single sentence, but then this is okay for. So you have the whole introduction. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted on 4th February 2019 having contracted pneumonia. He is now ready for discharge back into your care tomorrow. When you write your letters, I don't mind even when you send your letters, write your purpose, and maybe after your letter, next page you tell me, or in the previous page, you tell me these questions. 4 questions, and I have 4 answers. Then what I have to look into, only is it okay? The sentence is fine. Is the tense is fine? Okay, that's all I have to look into. Otherwise, some of the letters, you know, this carrying the cycle, such letters, I'll have to write the whole letter, completely different letter. So what do they gain? They don't get anything. I improve my competence in OET. But I'm unlucky I can't write OET. Yes. I want all of you to make sure that you write next letter at least in this base. And I suggest you write single letter even 10 times. If you need corrections, with each correction every time you correct yourself, then maybe pass it on to your companion. If you have a learning partner, let them correct it, and you correct each other's letters. You okay? Is that cool for you?
Yes, Father.
I have played this
Father.
just to show you. I have explained every bit of it. There are so many videos, every line, every comma, with examples, and how you can. I have given how to do self-evaluation of the letter. You can evaluate your own letter by yourself. I have given all the steps in the recording, is uploaded, where you can correct your own letter if you have followed all the 21 steps, and definitely you can get 450. If you need 500, you can send to me for correction. If A grade is enough, you can do self-correction. Definitely you can, because here you see 4 things are to be included. And when you start from selecting the case notes on theme-based or issue-based chronologically, the issue-based or condition-based selection of case notes, I have explained it. Then you convert each selected case note into simple sentences. As I have shown here, simple sentences. Then you club those simple sentences into compound sentences. And at least 1 or 2 sentences, compound sentences and simple sentence, club into complex sentence. And I have detailed a session taken and a video uploaded in EduSkills OET YouTube channel, where I have explained what is a simple sentence, what are the segments in a simple sentence, what is a syntax, word order in a simple sentence, how to convert simple sentences into compound sentence, and how to convert compound and simple sentence into complex sentences. Everything, every bit of it, with examples from the real case notes, I have explained. And if you go to that, what is that? Playlist, you will find all the videos. Even these things are there even in Malayalam. Did you get some idea? This is just a guidance how you can use the recordings. Follow it, practice with the case notes.
Okay, Father.
Father, will
Anything
they detect marks for spelling mistakes?
Definitely. Everywhere spelling mistakes, even in listening, they say minor spelling mistakes are okay, but 2 conditions. There should not be
difference in pronunciation, there should not be difference in meaning. If you so don't make spelling mistakes. Everywhere it will be penalized.
And
Try
if
not
we
to
miss,
make spelling. And definitely for the, if you make a minor spelling mistake regarding the name of conditions and such things, definitely you'll be penalized. We call it typos. Typos means spelling mistake. In listening part, yes, they have given option, maybe listening, you can make minor mistakes, but don't take that advantage. You, being health professionals, you should know what is the spelling of typhoid, right? Or paracetamol. Those things you should know. You practice. When you practice, if you have a doubt, you write it down. And maybe later on, when I handle a writing segment, I'll tell you how to psychologically correct your brain if you have been making mistakes habitually regarding some words, which you can correct automatically. That I'll teach you. Is there any video about 21 steps? Right? Yeah, definitely. Somebody is asking in the chat. There are videos and we will post, and otherwise you can request. Every day it is posted in the main platform. Okay. We will post the playlist. It's also separately posted. Each reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Every day it is posted in the main platform. Make sure you are a member of the main platform. That is OET EduSkills International Telegram group. And also they post, the admins, chief admins post the playlists. One is reading, one is beginners episodes, one is listening, one playlist of writing, one playlist of speaking, and one more playlist we will be adding tomorrow, that is of live sessions. Then one more playlist about listening practice materials. So all these playlists will be available. And at the EduSkills OET YouTube channel, everything for your OET is available for your cost. More than 1,000+ sessions are uploaded, recorded and uploaded.
We need patience.
Yeah, we need patience. The problem is that OET aspirants are in the habit of booking the flight ticket before starting OET. Okay. Don't book the exam. Pardon? Yeah, it takes patience. If you just go without that, that's why I said guided practice. You need a mentor. Otherwise, it will be like you'll be moving around everywhere. If you have a mentor, you guided practice, you need only 1/4 of the time maximum. If you need 2 years, you need only 3 months if you have a guidance. Otherwise, you'll be at random, you'll be practicing so many things, but then competency may not improve.
Yes.
Basically, you should fall in love with OET. That's how.
Yes, correct.
And help each other. Okay, in the batch groups, you are allowed to post. Only in the main group, you cannot post links. The bot will not allow you. That's for safety purpose. But in the batch groups, subgroups, everywhere you can post the links. When you find this video and you feel it is useful, be generous to just post in the group and tell them it's a really nice video about purpose paragraph. One sentence. What do you lose? You don't lose anything. But if someone is benefiting from that, that's great. So don't be selfish, okay? That's the attitude why we have uploaded all these videos, recordings, and every video that is running into 1 hour, at least I have spent 20 hours on one video. Means preparing the PPTs, taking sections 2-3 hours, then editing 3-4 hours, then uploading. Never less than 15 hours for each recording that is being uploaded. So share it to others, share it in the group. If you find one video is excellent, share it to your contacts. Okay, and send them the link of our platform. Let them join. Because even now people are there who say, oh, I never knew next week is my exam. I came across your videos this week. How can I Can you summarize everything in 1 hour and teach me? Is it possible to summarize everything in 1 hour and teach somebody what's happening in 1,000+ videos? And these are not marketing videos, real sessions uploaded, okay? Real sessions uploaded. Any other doubts in the YouTube comment space? If somebody reads some the concern, let me know. Yes, thank you, Madhusri, Super Chat, and for each other. If you feel something useful, you want to support the mission, like our ebook mission, you can get one Super Chat which starts from 10 rupees. That helps our reach as well. Madhusri has got Super Chat. Then you will see a crown with your message. Minnie Jackson has got a Super Chat. Thank you, Madhusri, Minnie Jackson. You see, whenever they Ramarjan has got a Super Chat. Thank you, Ramarjan. Yes. You know how to get a Super Chat, right? There is a dollar icon at the bottom in the comment space in YouTube. You can just click on it and pay 10 rupees or more, whatever you want to, and you will get a crown. All your messages will be prioritized. Yes. We will have all these videos, what is being explained in PDF format, printed, ebook within a short period. We are working on it. Thank you all those people who have contributed and supported that mission. And it will be given free. Everything is free here. Yeah. Now, since some tech team is working on it, outside team is working on it, it costs because software has to be used and all those things. Beware of spammers, Ganesh. Yeah. Beware of spammers. Don't go into shortcuts. Whenever there is a spammer, you see in the main platform, you see Ganesh and all respond saying that he's a spammer. Send some skeletons and alert newcomers. You are doing an amazing job, really helpful to everyone. Thank you, Gohar Ali. Yes. And then encourage people. Sometimes spend 1 or 2 minutes to encourage others. Go to YouTube and like. And as today Anita Taj was showing me, send me a screenshot saying that I'm working on my laptop, but at the background, your videos are running so that it will have more reach. So if you have some data, free data, unlimited data, especially those who are abroad, you can just keep the phone for charging and keep running the videos. Just on the playlist, click on play all and keep it there, charging and muted, sound muted. That will help to reach more people. Okay. Did you understand? You don't lose anything, but many will be benefiting. That's all. That is the mission of our Edu Skills International. You see, yeah, you wanted to say something. You have raised your hand. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? I don't know. GC, right? It's cool. Maybe by mistake. No smiles. Exhausted, I believe. Shall we stop? I think there is no special
Just for
concern.
tomorrow's class, Father. Reading
Yeah,
or listening?
Bharati, thank you for the super chat. Tomorrow's, since there is very poor response, tomorrow we have cancelled the session because people are not doing the task or completing anything. However, I will join the evening session and I will discuss. Only depending on your response, we will have sessions because just for a couple of people, we cannot, there is no meaning in spending the whole time. Since I have holidays, I thought of keeping open sessions, spending a lot of time. But then now I have shifted to IELTS and other things. Those who are interested. Because here, okay, today there is no IELTS session. That's why I have taken long.
We will go practice the writing section, which you just taught now. We'll go and do that today.
Yeah, not only practicing, give some feedback so that I know where you are. Like in the even if you send it to my WhatsApp, sometimes I might not be able to scroll and read. So whatever comes in the main platform, I scroll. Sometimes I pin it, I like it. Or whatever you want to bring to my notice, you can put it in during Mentor's hour, 12 to 1 o'clock, Indian time. Okay. And that will also help when you post in the main platform. motivate others, and sometimes at least 1 or 2 sentences about which video. You may not be able to share the link. You can get a screenshot of the particular thumbnail and post it there and say, watch this video. By then, the admins will post the link there. Yeah, that's how we help each other and grow together is our tagline. Ruxana, you wanted to say something?
Yes, Father. Good morning.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, good evening,
morning.
Father.
Yes, okay, good morning for you, yes.
Okay, sir. Father, today you don't schedule for IELTS class.
Today, no IELTS class. Yesterday, we mentioned it, right?
What
Today,
about
no
tomorrow?
IELTS class. Tomorrow will be there, depending on in the group, we will discuss those details. Just please follow IELTS group, okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Thank
Today,
you,
yesterday in the session, we have announced there is no session today, okay? Sorry, you did not get it right. And please follow the group, okay? IELTS Telegram group. Cool, smile, no problem.
Yes, Father, but I didn't receive any notice. I saw many times.
No, it's not. No notice was mentioned. It was mentioned in the live session yesterday, and I had asked the admin to post the follow-ups. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can ask in the group if you have any doubts. You can ask if there is a session today. They will answer. Okay, admin will answer, or someone else will answer. Okay, Ruxana, when you have a doubt, ask it in the group. We are initiating the interaction and finalize the group members. That's why we have canceled today's session. That's why I'm going along with OET people. Yes.
Okay, Father.
Okay, God bless you. I will take leave now. Yes, we all will stop. Thank you, everybody at YouTube. Thank you so much. Please visit the main platform and please post one sentence about discussion. And also, when there is discussion notice tomorrow after joining, go to the main platform. If you can just encourage others to join. Some newcomers may not know how to join, where to join, all those things. Okay, you can put in reply mode, maybe the link which I have shared. Okay, and say, please join. Cool. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Good night.